Hey guys, what's up? James here, and we are here with Speed Force Racing for your GP4s tonight. It is Monday, of course, so GP4 action as always, and it's a brand new week. So where are we? Well, we are here in Britain. Silverstone GP is where we are tonight, racing for the race. If you do enjoy tonight's racing, please do smash like and subscribe. We are here as always. We are on the channel with a co-commentator, and tonight that's Fester.
Hello.
Say
Good
hello.
evening.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
Good. Let's get this show on the road. Are you excited?
Yes, I am excited tonight to get this. Let me tell you, because we're both... Yeah, I'll tell the championship, you can tell the constructors if you want.
Yep, let's do that.
So this is how it's going to go, everybody. It is, as I take my phone off charge, because it had a little bit of charge, so it's enough. DCG leading the championship on 106 points. 9 points behind on 9 points behind on 97 points is James Killer. Ghost Cam is next on 92. Then 77 points is Podge. I think it was because he crashed out last round. That is only why he's down there. Then it's Pro Oliver, 6th Xander, 7th Energy Dan, 8th Broomy, 9th Alco, Savo in 10th, JD Savo in 10th, 11th Badger, 12th Blues, Whizzle Chisel in 13th, Spiffy Casual in 14th, Sonic Hawk 15th, Bittle 16th, 17th High Grade, 18th The Origins, 19th James Hook, and 20th DB. We have the Random Bloke, Lord JB, Good Daddy, James Wedge, and Senna, I think that's how they say it, who are the reserves. So some of them may be here tonight. I'm not too sure. Yeah, the Random Blokes now come back, and so is JB for tonight. And apparently,
All right, let's.
apparently,
Oh, sorry.
before we do say that, the Random Bloke apparently is really quick around Silverstone. So just to keep that in mind. Over to you now.
All right, let's run through the constructors. In P1, we have Aston Martin Red Bull Racing on 181 points. 8 points behind in P2 is Alfa Romeo Racing. P3 is Racing Point on 158. P4 is Renault. P5 is Ferrari. P6 Toro Rosso. P7 Haas. P8 McLaren. P9 Mercedes. And P10, just like in real life, is Williams.
Woo! Sorry. So yeah, should be a good race now then. You looking forward to it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Silverstone is my favorite track. So I'm here to figure out how to do my race in the best possible way tomorrow.
Yeah. You've got to hope for something to be a good race tomorrow, to put you into that
Yeah,
seat
exactly.
in that. For tomorrow, it's
Should be.
Sorry.
I was about to say, should be interesting to see who's quick today.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that JB is quite quick around Silverstone. He is a reserve though, but yeah.
Yeah, the full circuit for cars is 3.66 miles long, which is 5.89 kilometers long. It is today.
Yeah, quite a long circuit, but it's quite quick.
Yes, you can do a lap around here in about 122, so yeah.
A 122?
I'm joking, sorry, like
How
130.
quick are you? Jesus!
Sorry, at 130, sorry, I do apologise, at 130, I do totally apologise.
Oh, it's raining! We
No,
have rain!
I am spot on, because Lewis Hamilton fitted, never mind, that's just different timings. Right, we'll find out now quickly for F1 Silverstone and see what they did.
Yeah.
Because in real life, we'll check what they did in real life, and then we'll compare that to this game and see what we can see on this game. So it's raining as we speak for qualifying. So Lewis Hamilton did. If you want to know, we'll go for qualifying first because that is what we're here to see first, I think. Let's jump into the result then of qualifying. So qualifying was a 120. Was Bottas pole a 125.0. Hamilton next a 125.099. So very close there. So we're looking today about 126s, 127s, I would say. As I don't have the car sounds just to say. And then in the actual race, we'll go fastest lap kind of style thing. It was a 127, so we're looking about 126s for race, 126 to 127 race, and 129, 130 in race. Sorry, and the first one in qualifying. As we have Lord JP out right now.
Well,
actually,
I'm guessing we'll have a 130 something on the in qualifying when it's raining.
Yeah.
So if any of the drivers are listening in chat, you could please tell us the weather in the race. That would be amazing.
If it's just wet weather all race, then that'd be good, but it probably won't. So
yeah.
Let me just do this.
As I don't have car sounds either on my end, and that's quite annoying, to be honest. Anyway, dry race, pro versus dry race, that's nice.
Yeah, because I watched the stream a couple of days ago, which was from UPL. Have you ever heard of that league? Well,
nope.
Probably haven't. They've got 200. They've got 200 subscribers on YouTube, and it's UPL. I think it's UPL anyway. And this guy called what's his name? I can't remember. But anyway, one of their commentators did it, and he was like, "Oh my god, I've got no sound. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh my god, it's the first time on this game I've got no sound." He was like, "Oh my god, why have I not got any sound? Have I got a glitch on the game? Is it the game not being nice to me? What happened?" And they're like, "Relax, it's just."
Oh, JD Sava goes off at turn 3. Sorry to cut you off there, but
I'm rambling on. Sorry, I do apologise.
It's fine. Yeah, JD Sava just lost the back end there. Let's jump on board.
Yeah, he lets
he goes through.
Alco go past, so there, just literally as I speak, Alco flies past down the straight there, but he gets straight back through. Let's go. Yeah, let's look at JB then. He's in a different car tonight, JB.
He is, yeah. It's quite unusual to see him in a Toro Rosso. Used to seeing him in a Williams.
Yeah. Comments coming in. Hope GP2 is fully dry. Somebody put Correga Alco 12, so probably that's come on Alco 12. I don't know what that is. It's probably a bit of Portuguese, so
yeah.
Something that
as
I don't
JB
understand.
Heads out on the hangar straight towards Cops, I believe it is. Or is it Stowe? Oh, Stowe it is. Through the final chicane, which I believe is Club. I'm not sure of the corner names. I'm just gonna say anything. Across the line.
The run-up says
the 140.5.
The run-up says good day to us. So hello run-up. Hello.
Hello run-up.
Yeah, 140.5. A 141 for James Killer. So we're thinking we may see JB on pole, but we're going to go down to the guy who is apparently, well, he's not actually on track right now, but the best guy for the job today is the random bloke who we talked to. If you weren't here last week, we talked to him last week, and he wanted to call him. I think he wanted to call him Martin. So that's what I think we're going to call him. So Martin, if you're hearing us,
the random bloke Martin.
If I think it's Martin, random bloke. But he apparently was quick last week. He probably could be quick this week. Oh, DCG a bit slow there. I was on the not on the racing line, but went a bit slow, and I thought someone was going to hit him there, but they didn't. As we're now looking at Sonic Hawk, as he does the lap. I'm not with it today, so if I do make any mistakes, do just say I'm a bit tired. But anyway, that doesn't really say much. But yeah,
JB has gone on for another lap. He's going through Beckett's, now through Chapel, out on the Hanger Straight. He's 7/10 up on his previous lap.
Sonic Hawk 2 minutes 13, so not putting in a great lap there. As we're now looking at Spiffy Casual as he heads to the line. Hopefully we get your sound of car back for the race. We hope as he turns into this tricky section now. This is actually good weather for this. I know it's not good weather in the game, but in real life, it's raining in real life all over the UK, so it's special life. As JB goes even quicker, 1:39.7, so he's put practice in this week, and he's going to be winning this race. He wants to anyway, win this race. We know JB himself; he wants to win. I don't know if he will, but he hopes to win. That's what he say. I think. It's very quiet. Absolutely. It's very nice and quiet. So. In the comment box. Yeah,
Racing Porsche goes P2.
We're looking at Alco, who's heading to the line, JB's teammate for the night. We do have one other car, by the way, which I need to talk about in a second, as the car spun on the line.
Sprue me.
Oh, right. Let's go on board with me for a second. Yeah, he just spun on the line. Don't know really what happened, but yeah.
Yep, that's not the quickest way across the line. Think we can all agree.
No, it's not. The other Williams tonight of Cod Oliver. He's a he's one of our commentators. Well, wants to be a commentator for us. So he's here tonight, and we will say hello to him if you're watching as well. And he's out doing laps. The random bloke still not coming out. Has he just decided not to qualify today, and then maybe start from the back and see if he can get up to the front? Maybe, but
he's left the session.
He's left the session. So some internet problems could be what have caused it here. I don't know. Maybe he has to do something else. Maybe he can't do tonight's race and all of that. But I totally don't know. There's loads of people are still out on circuit trying to get laps done. Spiffy Casual.
Yeah, I think the best strategy when it's raining is actually to put a lot of fuel in the car and just go for a couple laps to get used to the circuit.
Spiffy Casual to the line. Doesn't improve.
We have DCG going through Chapel, coming through the sector splits.
Well, that's a good
1
lap.
second up. So we're looking at a low 39 here, I would say. If he can keep it together for the rest of the lap.
Well, it could be a 38 here. We don't know.
Oh, Alco gets a bit. I think it's fine.
DJ Clarkson gets fastest lap, a 1:39.0, I think that 1:39.5, sorry, a 1:39.6. Not bad.
Yeah, DCD had lost a bit of time there in the final two corners. He couldn't quite get the traction down.
We're now going to look at a car who's still going quickly, Badger. Twicky race last week, I've got to say. Was it him and I don't know if you watched it last week. I think it was him and Podge who crashed out last week. So
yeah, it might have been. Oh, he's lost the back end through cops.
Let me just have a look for you on that one, because I think it was him and Badger who did crash out. Thank you all for subbing and all of that. If you are new here, do sub, because we have just gained some subscribers since last time we did last week. Last week on Thursday, by the end of the day, we were on 140, 139, we're now 142. So thank you very much for that. Let me have a look.
As DJ Clarkson has gone P1, I missed that.
No, it was James Wedge who crashed him out. So one of the reserves. Podge. Anyway.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
No, it's not. As we're now looking at Sonic Hawk, who's now coming back onto the circuit. He made a mistake when he's retired from session. He decided to give up. As here comes High Grade B to the line. What lap time is this going to be? It's going to be his first proper lap across the line. It might be a lap. It might count. No, it doesn't count, as he now goes on to his flying lap now. Do you want to take us on a lap?
James Hook is mowing the grass.
Do you want to take us on a lap with High Grade B, or?
I can do that, yes. Oh, he goes off. Oh.
So here we go.
Not a great start to the lap. Coming through the snail section out on the Wellington Straight. No DRS, of course, since it's wet. Let's see what he can do through the first sector. Oh, he hasn't set a lap yet, so it's not showing. It's not looking too good for him at this point. He looks a bit slow, if I'm honest.
Well,
Going through the old start-finish straight towards Cops.
By the way, just tell you, he was going 180 miles an hour, so still pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Towards Maggots and Beckett's.
Do you think we're gonna see loads of crashes? I bet in Maggots and Beckett today. So, do you think?
Yeah. You can run side by side, but it's quite takes big cojones. Down the hangar straight towards Snow. Breaking down a couple of gears, turn in. To power through towards the club chicane, club corner. Through the final kink. Can he get traction? Yes, seems like he can. Oh, not really. On half throttle, 152.7. Not a quick lap.
But not bad either, because for any time around here is quite impressive, I would say, for him. It's good. It's not a bad lap.
DCG starting the lap.
For nearly having a twitch at the start to get it back to that what he did. I think that's impressive.
Yeah. And someone has taken out the brake marker board and into turn 3.
We're now looking at James Killer on his lap, making sure he can keep his lap going and get a quick lap here. The ones you need to look out for tonight are JB, because he's quick around here. Killer, James Killer, Podge, and that's about it. I think, and Ghost Cam are the 3 you need to look out for, because they're contending for the top of the championship. And I think you need to look at DCG as well. So they're the ones you need to look out for tonight.
Yep. Ooh.
As Daniel Hawes full, is it full? Yeah, says JB gonna win. So hello to you, mate. As James Killer pops into the pit, he was looking on a good lap there, James Killer, but deciding not to finish it as Broomy finishes his lap, but doesn't improve. Well, sorry, on the historic start line. I thought it was just the proper start line. There, looking quick. What's the sector time then out of the sector 2? We'll see it in a second. Will it be quick? As he comes out now, down into this bit here, and he's up on his time by nearly half a second. So,
yep, let's see what he can do.
it'll probably be about a 140, I would say, this lap. A 148, I would think, this lap. I don't know really on this one, but he comes out for last corner now. Across the line he comes and improves quite nicely to a 141.4, so 0.2 up. Thought it was going to be a bit more than that, but if he's happy with that lap, then there we go. JB down on his second sector, but up on his third. Well, looking quick.
Sides to pit.
Yes. Podge.
Podge is not on a lap, I believe. He's not running any ERS as far as I can see.
He's on an out lap there.
Yeah, or a cooldown or something. You have 3 minutes 15 seconds to go in this session. So you want to go a box for new tires and then go for one last Banzai lap at the end.
Alco is going slowly, just letting Podge past, as Alco will do. Hello to everyone who is here. If you have any suggestions of who you think is going to win.
Oh, Salvo, what are you doing, mate? Just went across the grass in turn 3. I'm not sure what he's doing. Anyway, we have someone on a lap.
Here he
Porsche
comes.
just starting one.
He is just starting
Let's see
one.
what he can do. Coming through turn 1 nicely. Turn 2. Braking towards turn 3. Get the rotation. A little bit of over rotation there.
Right, just give me
Turn 4.
I'll let you keep going. Just give me a second. I'm just going to...
Yep. Oh, Porsche has a bit of a spin.
Somebody's just calling me, so give me a second.
Okay then.
Random timing. Bad timing.
So we look at Alco. See what he can do on his lap. Out on the old pit straight towards Stowe. Not sure what his sector time was. We will see soon what he is in sector 2. He's about 6/10 down on the fastest lap, so he will be looking to bag a nice pole. Alco 5/10 up on his time.
Okay.
Coming through the chicane. Across the line for Alco. Goes P4, 139.8. It's not a big improvement, but he'll be happy with that, I think.
Right then, I'm back. So Podge now
Alright.
coming to the line to start his lap. So this will be Podge's last attempt. Fingers crossed Podge's time does not spin. We'll say that. But his teammate James, all the way down in 12th. What is James doing? I don't think this will be...
there. Oh my god.
Was Daniel...
Luckily for Porsche, Spiffy Casual ghosted. Otherwise they would have made contact. I think Porsche will have lost a lot of time there.
He would. Electro down puts in... It isn't bad until it gets to... Oh yeah, so basically they're just having a chat, and he's saying it's too. If it gets really wet, it's bad handling. If it's like this, he says it's okay handling on the cars. Would you agree, or?
Yeah, I think the intermediate conditions is quite fine actually. It's as long as you get used to it, it's quite grippy. Ooh, Porsche goes very wide.
I don't know if that's going to cost Podge or not. Who's nearly finished their lap off? So the next car to finish now will be DCG. James Killer, what a lap. Up to 4th he goes. Oh, DCG's off. He's off the circuit. That's not what DCG wanted. There, indeed, it's not. As we're now looking at Alco, who is literally... It goes Alco, JB, then Podge. We're going to look at Badger now. I think he's coming to... Oh, just behind him.
JB coming towards club.
He is. Let's see what JB can do. What do you think?
If he can nail the final sector, if he can get the traction, it might be a pole lap. Oh, it is! 39.0, whoa!
What has Podge got? Nothing. 40.1, so not improving there. Let's have a look to see what Broomy can do. He goes second! Yeah, that's a cracking lap there from Broomy. Badger is on a lap, but is, I think, going to pit on this lap. And that's it. Badger's the only car left on circuit. Yeah, Badger's pitting. So JB, well done to JB, everybody. JB gets pole. Not even a Division 4 driver. He's a higher league driver, but he still gets pole in this division for the first time since he's been here. So well done to JB there.
What a lap at the end there.
Well done to Broomy and to DJ Clarkson for putting their laps really close to the front as well. Unlucky to Podge, James, DCG and to Ghost Cam. Something must have happened with their laps today. Unlucky for them to not be up there because they're the ones battling in the championship for the points. They are. Xander's up there as well and Electro Dan's up there as well. So lots of people not doing well today. But JB, congratulations, mate.
Yeah, well done, Tim. Well done to all the drivers, actually. It's very tricky conditions. Oh, as we have the car sound back, or I have the car sound back.
Yes, we do. We just got them now as we're looking at Podge in 8th position. Do you want to run us through then the grid?
Yep, I'll do that.
As we'll get to it now, so you can do it.
Alright, P1 on 139.0 is Lord JB. And then Broomy in second, DJ Clarkson third, Badger fourth, DCG fifth, James Killer sixth, Allco seventh, Racing Porsche eighth, Cod Oliver ninth, Pro Oliver 10th, JD Zov 11th, Random Bloke 12th, Xander 13th, Energy Dan 14th, Spiffy Casual 15th, DB 16th, James Hook 17th, 18th Sonic Hawk, High Grade B P19, and Ghost Camming P20.
There you go then, but just tell you, James Hook has a 5-place grid penalty, and so does Last in the race as well, which is Ghost Cam, so they will be dropping both to the back of the grid. Let's just check what the weather's going to be like for the race. We said it's going to be dry, but we would like to know a little bit more, so if somebody else can have a little bit more information on that, and just tell us if it's going to stay as blue sky for the whole race, or get cloudy and a bit cooler track temperatures or something like that. It may just be a little bit of effect, but it's going to be dry all race, just to say to everyone here.
Yeah, it looks quite sunny at this point, but you know, the British weather can caught you out.
Yes, it can.
Catch you out, sorry.
As Laser Lord says, JB has the great chance of winning the race. And then Golden Crimson says everyone has a free tyre choice. Indeed they do. And everyone's going JB the GOAT. Whoa JB, JB is a hero. Everyone's saying well done to JB for getting his. Probably that's his first ever. Is that first SFR pole of the season anyway? It's his first SFR pole. So well done to JB for this season.
Yeah, for sure, this season.
So well done. I don't know ever, because I only started watching last season, and then they were like, "Oh, do you want to commentate?" So like, yeah, it's kind of a random.
So what do you reckon the strategy will be?
I don't know. Interesting to say, but let me tell you that everyone except so it's interesting here. Broomy's gone for the medium straight away. So has DCG. So has Pro Oliver. So has the Random Bloke. So has Xander, High Grade B, James Hook, and Ghost Cam. Everyone else on the mediums except Xander, who is on the hard. Sorry, I didn't say he was on the mediums, did I? If I did, I do apologise.
Can you do a one-stop soft to medium? Can someone tell me if that's possible?
Yes, you can.
It should be possible in my mind. Or mediums to softs. Might be even quicker actually.
Electro Dan says, nah, I'd go hard. And then Run Up says, yes, this track, yes. Soft to mediums is possible. There you go.
Okay, thanks, Crimson.
Got Crimson there says it. So let me tell you as well, because I do have a little document with loads of stuff on it. Just briefly to tell you this. And give you the document, because I have a document. I don't know why. Another league I'm in has a document, so I'm going to read that document out for you right now. And tell you something. So
it's a long pit lane here.
It's Britain. That's what I'm about to talk about. Pit lane. And do you want to know? It is 29 seconds. The pit stop is today. So from the pit. So from the when you have to change to the pit lane limiter has to be on from that point to the exit pit lane limiter. That is 29 seconds. It is not it's not the longest of the year though. It's not, if you wanted to know. So it goes. Britain and Singapore are joint with 29, and Russia is 30.
Ugh.
So there you go. Just to give you some ideas of what the average pit stop times are from what do you call it? From speed limiter line to speed limiter line, and Spiffy Casual finally joins back, but sadly won't be racing with us, will he? Is he in this race?
Not sure, it might be.
He probably will be, but I don't know. I've got a weird camera view here for the start. This is going to be weird if we actually have this as the start camera, but wow. Red lights, here we go then. Red lights, come on. 5 are now on. They're holding them for about 10 seconds. Oh my god, that's a long hold, and they go. Good start from everyone here. Spiffy Casual, I don't think he's racing this one. Sadly, no, it's not. As everyone now Down's corner on, they go. James Killer gets a okay start as well. Everyone at the front gets a good start. I bet you win the midfield. If you are, please tell me what's happening in the midfield. But
there's a bit of contact at the back.
In the midfield with Sonic Hawk and James Hook, I think it is. And Ghost Cam, I think, was one of the ones who had the contact as well. And then the spinner. Oh, it's James Killer. No, James. Oh, what's happened to James Killer? I do not know. But something happened to James Killer. He's spun around, but it's great start.
Oh, Sanders around as well.
It's great from James.
Oh, another a high grade B's round as well.
Oh,
they're all round.
Oh my! This is a race where I don't think anyone's got. You never know. People may have just gone for a wet setup because of this circuit, but we don't know. Maybe people had wet setup still on from qualifying. We do not know the answer to why everyone is. But look at this field. Look at this. Here, just look at this. DJ Williamson has got Alco right on his bumper there. He did, but now side by side they go in the front here. Can Badger get past Broomy? This is going to be a good position here to see if Badger can. JB's already getting about a 2.5 second gap already on the field. Badger and Broomy still side by side here, and Badger is clean through, but Broomy still side by side with Badger. Can he get through? No, he can't. Badger's now got it.
Badger also on the soft tires, so he should be a bit quicker at the start here.
As we're looking at, oh, there's somebody off. Somebody spun, and Pro Oliver spun. No, Pro Oliver has spun at the corner there. He gets back on now. Pro Oliver does. And there's a problem for James Hook.
Oh, James Hook.
Don't hit Pro Oliver, James, when you come back on the circuit. That was dangerous from James Hook there. But in the pits now comes DB. He does to put on the hard tyres. So from softs to hards. And he now gets going. He does.
What a start from JB. A 2.7 second gap. As DJ Clarkson is trying to make some moves here on DCG and Broomy, who are on the medium tires.
Just to tell you, it was 36 seconds. Just to say, it was 36 seconds for DB in the pits because of that front wing change. Now, that is what your pit for him is with front wing. Just to say, as we are now still going here. Yes, good start from JB. We'll head a bit further back in order to look at Alco and Podge. That battle.
Here goes Clarkson on DCG.
He does.
On the outside towards Stowe.
Is he going to do
it?
it?
Around? No, not really.
And he's done it.
Likes out of it.
And in the background, you just saw it there that the McLaren had just got past Podge. I think that is. Yes, it is. So DJ Sabo now side by side of Alco has now DRS is now enabled, so everyone now can get DRS on this circuit. They'll be delighted now to have DRS around here.
They will, yeah.
But JB, what a star!
Yeah, I think Broomy is going to suffer here without the DRS. Yeah, I kind of did, because he had the mediums runners right behind him at the start, and he.
Oh, Pro
Oliver is out.
Let's have a look and see what happens.
James Hook is off.
Oh, James.
Sanders out as well.
Oh no, we just got to the crash. We just got to it. As by the way, Broomy just been overtaken by DCG. But let's see what actually happened as the leader now, as last into the start line straight. What happened, Pro Oliver? If you're in the chat, mate, please can you tell me what happened there? Because we don't know where your car is, but we can see the two in front. They're definitely, if they are still on circuit when this car gets there, will be a safety car. Something has to be done there about that. But we head back up now. Random blokes side by side. Not the random. Sorry, there should be. I still can't believe there's no safety car for that. But anyway.
Yeah, that's F1 2019 for you.
As Podge now trying to get past Ghost Cam, can he get past it? Yeah, the weekend I was racing in Germany, right?
Yeah.
We had a safety car. First time I've seen a safety car in like 5 weeks. It's amazing.
Hang on, sorry. Ghost Cam has gone from P20 to P8 in 4 laps. That's pretty impressive.
Yes, that is. Oh, random bloke had made some contact with somebody then because he's in the pits. Didn't see who, what, when, and why he made the contact, but something happened. But look at this train. It is DJ Savo, Alco, DJ Clarkson and Broomy all in the train here, and Broomy now has DRS on the car in front, but here goes DJ Clarkson. What can he do? Oh, we have a bit of contact.
A bit of contact there.
Oh, what a start to this race we've had with 3 out of the race, 1 technically nearly out, as he's still in the pits, but...
Ooh, contact between Alco and JD Savo. DJ Clarkson still trying to get past Broomy. Still can't quite get to him though.
The gap's gone down. It was 3 seconds, by the way, to JB. It's now 2.7. So, is JB just conserving his tyres?
Yeah, maybe.
As here he
might be conserving some ERS and fuel. Here goes Clarkson. Ooh.
Oh, Savo, you don't do that. You nearly took out Alco there, but we'll go back to Clarkson. Well, didn't nearly take out Savo, sorry. If there's anyone in the chat, we're nearly on 100. We're nearly on 70 comments already, which is we're only been like 5 laps in. That's crazy. But anyway, just let me know if you're. Okay, it says Oliver says someone hit me. Okay, that's a sad thing. It must have been Xander or Hook. Xander or Hook must have done it. No, not Xander. What happened to Xander and Hook? James Hook? I don't know. Nothing to do with you, I don't think. But as we go back to James Killer, who is right on side by side with your Energy Dan, not Electro Dan, Energy Dan. This is, and he's going side by side still. Gets DRS now. Opens. He does. Will he get past?
As Energy Dan is having a bit of lag.
He is. Will he get past though, James, before the lag affects him? Yes, he does. Clean as you like it past. And he is there as we head back up to DJ Clarkson, who is 0.06 behind Broomy here. He jinks left, right. He now looks really quick. He does here. What can DJ Clarkson do on Broomy? As High Grade B in the pits, there must have been some contact or something with him. Couldn't see it. So how do you assess?
Can he...
Sorry. Keep going. If this battle's still going on.
Yeah, Clarkson can't quite get to Broomy, so you can go ahead with your question.
I was going to ask you before we do actually. Goes Cod Oliver, who's lagging a tiny bit as well on my screen, but I don't think that's his fault. With James Killer trying to pass him for a point. James Killer needs a point today to keep his championship hopes alive. Well, he doesn't need a point. He needs more than a point, really. But there's a sector 1. There's a spinner, and it's Ghost Cam off.
Cam's off.
Ghost Cam's off. His good work from 20th to 7th has made a mistake, and he's down to the 13th. Sorry, 12th. Sorry, not 13th, because in from 13th is Energy down. But my question was, how do you assess the first 6 laps, though?
Hectic, as usual in GP4. We had some contact, we had some nice moves, we had some, we have had everything. Let's see if the race holds up to continue on like this.
It's just a shame we have 3 drivers out already.
Yeah, it's always a shame to see drivers crash out, but you know, these things happen.
A lot of more paperwork.
Oh, JD Salvo gets a much better exit down to the hanger straight than Clarkson. Here he goes to the outside. Can he hang it around the outside through Stowe? Oh, he can. Clarkson leaves him a lot of room. That's very kind of him.
And he's done it. Nice move. Yeah, it's a shame that we got cars, as we were just saying before, that crashing out. And if you wanted to know, there's a lot of paperwork now for the teams to do to get them cars fixed ready for next round, which is only like in literally like a week or 2 time. So it's only in a week's time. So a lot of paperwork and a lot of machine to fix in a week.
Yeah, a lot of money to spend.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. But anyway, back to this. I don't know. I just think it's DJ Clarkson has a better run now. And I think he could get past DJ Savo, but then you look at it, Savo has a good run to get past Broomy. It was the random bloke what a good lap from him there. 1 minute 30.9, fastest of the race. I just don't know. James and Podge are right together. I don't think Podge will let James pass. I don't think James will let. He won't. But yeah.
Unless Horner.
Yeah, good save. But no, back to what we were saying before this. Yes, if you didn't see it the weekend, the F1 did win Russia. Lap 2 of the race, as they crossed the line, it was Vettel from Leclerc by 2 seconds. And the team radio said, Vettel, give back the position to Leclerc. Vettel said, no, I'm not. And then on lap 24, lap 24, just before Vettel was out, I think anyway, 25, sorry, Vettel pitted, and then he got 26. On lap 26, he then gave the position back to Leclerc, and that was pretty much the positions being passed back. But that was a long time to wait, that was.
Yeah, but it was the best way for them to do it, I think, anyway.
Okay. Right then, the closest battle on circuit is Ghost Cam and Sonic Hawk.
Oh, Sonic Hawk goes very wide and Ghost Cam slips up the inside. Clean as you like. Oof. Sonic Hawk, what are you doing, mate? Weaving all over the place, almost losing the back end to Woodcut.
Yeah, it was a very easy move there to get past, and I just don't know really what happened there. But he's closing up now to Cod Oliver. But Cod Oliver is a newbie to this league, so I'm just going to say that. I don't think we really need to know much about Cod Oliver.
As James Killer has gotten past Racing Porsche.
There must have been team orders there.
Yeah, could have been, yeah.
But Gunther Steiner will be on the radio. Gunther Steiner, is that how you say it? Gunther Steiner? I don't know if it is, but anyway, he'll be on the radio now, probably going, wow,
Ginter?
What?
Ginter?
Ginter.
Oh, sorry.
he'll be on the radio right now to Badger, going, well done Badger in P2. Keep it up. If that's the right team.
Yeah.
If I've said the wrong team now, I do apologise.
It's the correct team. Well done.
I keep making mistakes sometimes, and JB will just have whatever Alpha and Toro Rosso have, and just say well done for being P1. I think it's going to be annoying that James, he might come on the radio in a minute. James might, and just tell Sonic Hawk to push it a bit more. We're lacking down there in the order, and then Toto Wolff will come on the radio going, it's me, please get quicker.
So we have JD Salvo trying to close up to DCG, about 2 seconds back.
Yeah, and I'm sorry as well, guys, if you did see the thing that said internet is suffering at the top of the screen. If it does go black, we will put a part 2 up. I do apologise. I checked my internet before this, and it was on good. Really, it was on like 4 bar. It was like 3 bars over good. So I thought we were going to be fine for tonight. But if this does
DJ
go
Clarkson
off,
pits.
I do apologise.
So DJ Clarkson of the first of the soft runners to pits, except for the ones at the bottom. But yeah, one of the drivers in the fight, let's say.
Yes, it is.
See if Ferrari can pull off a good stop for him. James
now up position. Podge has come in as well. So Podge has made a choice that he wants to do the undercut on his teammate. So we know what Christian Horner wanted.
Oh, DJ Clarkson has been held for an absolute age, waiting for Podge.
We know what he wanted now.
A front wing change.
We know what the guy wanted. We know what Christian Horner wanted now. He wanted Podge to come in first to win this race. So it's what he wanted to see. But it's the random bloke now who's got up a position, and their team will be happy if they can get both points. Gunther Steiner will. I don't know what the person is for Alfa Romeo, but whoever is Alfa Romeo will be happy as well, because Alfa Romeo up the order as well. I don't know where the second Alfa Romeo is, because I don't know who's in Alfa Romeo for this championship, but you know, that's kind of saying something. I think, it's one of the ones who crashed out, so it's Zando, I think, so I'll be happy in one respect then. As we have a sector 2 off, and that's Ghost Cam.
Ghost Cam.
It's barely all. If he comes, is there somebody near him? Nobody's near him. Okay, then that's absolutely fine. It looks fine. It looks fine to me. I don't know why my screen came up and said it had my internet suffering, but On my screen, it looks like normal stream that I do, so I do apologise to everyone if it is a bit pixelated a little bit more tonight. But
Badger pits. With a medium tyre. To go to the end.
Pro Oliver says DJ Clarkson squeezed me, got hit by 2 reserve drivers. And then Pro Oliver speaks in his good accent to the guy above him. Okay, good to know. Ghost Cam now in the pits as Badger out in 9th. Just to say, if Lord JB pits right in the next lap right, he will come back out in approximately 8th. So he has, I would say to JB, if he probably won't be listening, but if he is, stay out for a couple more laps. Try and get a good gap. And hopefully that gap to Sonic Hawk can be stretched to about 30 seconds. If it can be stretched to 30 seconds, you'll be out in 7th. And, well, I mean, stretch the gap to Cold Oliver, and you'll be good.
He needs another half a second to Sonic Hawk to come out ahead of him.
Yeah. But here we go then. What's Broomy going to do as Alco and JB? Alco just got
JB pits.
James Killer there. As Broomy now, what's Broomy going to do?
That's not a good entry from JB there.
And Broomy is past JD Savo, but JD Savo wants to get back through. No, he doesn't. He pits straight away. That's a nice move there. And James Killer past Alco. Is he though? Is he past Alco? Oh, they nearly touch. That is not what JB wanted, but James Killer's in the pits. Where's JB going to come out though? He's in his grid box now. He doesn't have to serve a penalty, does he? No, he doesn't. Quick as you like it. That was about 3-second pit stop there. Lovely from the team there. 3 seconds, as we're now going to see who's actually coming and where they're coming out the pits. JB now heading out of the pits. Just checking if we can see anyone who is not in the pits, just to give them an indication of where JB will pop out of the pit.
P4, Southern P4, very good.
I didn't expect that, but bravo to the team then for doing a good job there and making a good pit stop. So
yeah, a lot of people pitted on the same lap, so that would have helped them.
I only can say well to the team, but yeah, we've got to look at it though. You've got to look at perspective here. You do, and it's DCG's leading with the medium tyres. Don't know how long the mediums can last. If somebody can let us know in the comments, but DCG is leading.
He needs about 16 laps, I would say, on those tyres.
I would say so, but if he comes into the pits now, right, he would probably come out in about 5th or 6th, in about 5th. So not bad for him. He'll get decent points, but JB's done a blinder today, I'll say.
Yeah, for sure. Badgers closed up a bit to JB on the undercut attempt. She takes a very strange line into Stowe.
Let's see then what we've got, because we'll look at the individual things. The only close battle now is Podge and Cod Oliver. We'll head to that battle now. We have 2 comments just come through saying around 16 laps, and then Billy O'Connor, who sometimes is here, saying I went 20 laps in my league race last week. So there you go. That's regarding the medium tyres, by the way. So just to give you indication if you didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
So 20 laps on the mediums, that must have killed them.
Well, that's not a lot of tire deg on the circuit actually. So I don't imagine they would be very good after 20 laps, but yeah. Yeah,
they've just been the surface just been relayed though, so it's a bit annoying really, because there was a championship in the UK called the 750 Motorsport, right? 750 Motor Club, right? If you don't know what they are, they're just a normal generic championship which have different classifications like MX-5s, BMWs and runs and things like that. They were supposed to be doing it at one of their races at the national Silverstone circuit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't do their national circuit championship racing. Their weekend got cancelled due to they were resurfacing the circuit 3 weeks before the F1 came.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the championship now are 1 round down, so they can't come back to Silverstone. But yeah, they missed out on an opportunity there. But yeah, it's been relayed though, the circuit has, so it's been pretty good. So yeah, just go with, I'll say. And yeah, oh, Alco gets a penalty for some. Oh, we nearly had the back of Cod Oliver there. This is not what Alco wants, but it's getting Podge closing up to the back of them though. I think it would be a good idea for Podge here to get a good run today and a good thing today. Let me just quickly, if you're a football fan, give you an update on the score. As Alco goes through on Cod Oliver, pretty nicely there, into the position. There's so many bets on this game tonight of Man United v Arsenal in the Premier League. If you don't know anything about the Premier League, it's the biggest thing in England. Everyone knows the Premier League anyway. It's 18 minutes have gone, and it's 0-0 in that game. Everyone thinks Man United will win it. I know Man United are the worst of the two teams, but yeah. As we have a little battle in the background, this is for minor positions here, and it's Energy down now on the outside line. Can he cut back to the inside? He can brilliantly here, but can't make it past. Goes Cam now, and goes Cam now on the gravel, comes back on the circuit now, a bit of gravel on his tyres, which will maybe flat spot his tyres as well, but yeah, very not good for him there indeed. It's not. Where's your leader on the raceway though? Heading into the last corner now, so these two are quite a far away. No, I totally agree with you. I'm a Man United fan, but I just think Arsenal this season are better than Man United. All I said. I wasn't defending anything like anything of that. I'm a Man United fan.
Chat getting hostile straight away as soon as you started talking about football.
Yes, so come on DB, somebody says. So yeah, DB down there in 15th. So just to quickly give you an idea here, we're over half race distance at the moment, so that is good to see. We're one lap over half race distance, so last lap was half race distance if you wanted to know, and it is James Hook, Xander and Pro Oliver who are out of the race. It's DCG leading, Broomy second, and James Killer and JB sorry in third. James Killer the biggest loser I would say on this one, down in 6th. Let me just have a look actually on that. Biggest gainers are DCG up 4, JD Savo up 6, so is Ghost Cam, and so is Sonic. Biggest losers are DJ Williams, DJ Clarkson, sorry, down 4, and that is it. There's your biggest loser. What do you think JB has to do then for this, for now, if he wants to win this one?
I think he needs to keep his head down, just push. He's catching the guys in front at the moment, and I think, yeah, they will be quicker when they come out in the softs. I'm assuming they will go on. Would surprise me otherwise.
Oh, and we have 2 comments in. Sorry, quickly, is from AG30 and Pro Oliver saying we're the best commentary team they like.
No,
said AG30 says
thank you.
Cadwell and Fester the best commentary in SFR. JB will not be happy with you saying that, but anyway. And then Pro Oliver says, yeah, I loved Fest and Cad's comms.
Yeah, thanks guys.
So thank you. Yeah.
It's Racing Porsche trying to get past Cod Oliver for P9.
Let's go back and have a look at that then. Yeah, so what do you think, Fester? What do you think he has to do though, Podge? Because I'll tell you now, if Podge stays where he is, right? Pro Oliver has crashed out sadly. So if before we do you want to take this one?
I was just gonna say, Racing Porsche trying to make the Leclerc move around the outside there, but couldn't quite pull it off.
Yeah, he couldn't. Xander's still racing. No, Xander's out as well. So it looks Energy down. Where's Energy down in the race at the moment?
He's P12.
Not going to get a point. So Podge at the moment will stay 4th. Won't probably get. I don't know where is. Yeah, Podge will stay 4th. We'll get a point. So Podge will stay 4th. Ghost Cam, no points at the moment, so Ghost Cam not looking good there. We have a off again. Is that Ghost Cam? It is. Ghost Cam's off again. Back to
DCG and Broomy in the pits.
They are. Let's see what happens with them and JB. But let's go to now look at. What do you think is the best place to overtake them for Podge? This straight?
Yeah, down the hangar straight. Here he goes. Can he pull it off? Goes to the outside. Ooh. Caught over, goes a bit wide. Can he get the switch back? No, not quite. Fake to the left. Cody Oliver goes wide again. Can he pit down inside here? No, he can't. Through the final corner. Let's see if he can get the exit. Not quite. Can he get him into turn 3? He gets the run. With the switchback. He seems to be a little bit more aggressive, I think. Just try to throw the car in a bit more. See if you can get it on the DRS and on the Wellington straight.
I'll tell you.
Oliver goes defensive.
Yeah,
Round ends outside.
Sorry, keep going.
Through woodcut, I think. Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Oh, Oliver loses back in. The Racing pushes through.
He is. Good.
So he pushed him into a mistake there, basically. Well done from Posh.
Yeah, he did. And on to a comment that somebody said about Man United and Pogba. Whoever just said 72 mil, you're very, very too low. It was a 90. It was 90 mil. It was 90. It was 89 million, mate. And he's been not very good.
Pocket money. What?
So yeah, we don't have. Yeah, it is a bit pocket money, really. It's very, very technical terms. That, if you wanted to know, 89 million will probably get you one of these F1 cars. As the
yeah, might have.
I'll just check that. I'll just check that now for you. How much is an F1 car?
I can give you a quick recap.
Go on then.
While we wait for the knowledge of how much of an F1 car is. DCG has rejoined the track after his pit stop in P3, about 15s back from JB. And Bruni has rejoined in P6, 24 seconds almost back from JB.
If you want to know,
JB is currently P1, 4 seconds ahead of Badger, holding the gap quite nicely. I think they're lapping about the same.
I've got the answer. So an average F1 car, by the way, is 12,204,000. There you go.
Oh, that's not too bad.
They did the maths on a Alfa Romeo, so I don't know if that's for the big teams, but for the small teams like Alfa Romeo and Williams and all of them teams, you're looking about 12.5 million for the cars. So yeah. But yeah, no real battles at the moment. Well, there is actually one. Alco now is caught up with DJ Clarkson.
DJ Clarkson, who's actually gone on. Ooh, that's a slow car. Oh, it was high grade B. Sorry. Alco trying to get past DJ Clarkson into turn 1. That's a bit ballsy.
We'll go on board.
DJ Clarkson has actually gone out on the hard tires, which
we have a yellow
flag.
And that's Podge. He's back on now though, and I don't know what happened there. I can't really tell you because I generally don't know at all what happened. But here he goes. Before we do get back to this, goes Alco on the move.
Yeah. Might have turned in a bit quickly through turn 2 there, it looked like.
Yeah. What I want to say is Alco's having a great finish today. We'll tell you a bit about he's having a great finish today for the first time I think in a couple of weeks. So this is, well yeah, he's going to have another good finish. He's going to get points again, which he'll be happy with because this is his championship. Did not start, then he had a 6th, then he did not start, then he had a 10th, then he had 6 points, then he had 10 points. After the 2 did not start, 6 points, did not start, 10 points, then 1 more did not start, then 2 DNFs, and then a 3rd, a 2nd, and now he's looking to get another bit of points. So all in all, you could see Alco pop up and do really well today. But yeah, Badger, as we know who Badger is, guys. If you don't know who Badger is, he's a replacement for one of the drivers this year, or somebody must have changed their name to Badger. I don't know, but anyway, he's 11th in the championship, and so far he won in Canada, and he got a 10 points in France, which means he's on 35 points, and he's on 11th. So today, to get another 2nd would be brilliant. But we have a yellow flag out in sector 3. So who that is?
The high grade B.
I'm not entirely
Is that
sure.
a spin out to the final corner?
But yeah, Alco's the only battle we've got at the moment. So yeah, I'll hand you over to Fester, guys, and let him do that. And by the way, just to tell you all, it's Pogba's 100th appearance in the Premier League tonight, and he won't score.
Copy.
I don't know who you support, but yeah, you probably don't support a football team, but
Yeah. No, yeah, well, not really.
okay.
My local club.
Who's that?
It's Malmo FF.
You know,
Or,
you know the manager. Oh, what's his name? Who do you watch any English football or?
I used to do a bit. Oh, sorry. Here goes Alco 12 on DJ Clarkson. Down the hanger straight. Into Stowe. He gets
Clean
past,
move.
no problem. Clean as you like.
Well, basically, before we do, there is no battle with James Killer. I mean, we're going to get to in a second, but if you do, Graham Potter. If you ever heard of Graham Potter,
I have not.
Well, okay. He used to be Ossa Slavers. I think is that a team in I don't know. Anyway, he used to be Ossa Slavers manager. I don't know which country that's in, but
Sounds like German.
Ossa
I don't
Slavers.
know.
Let me have a look. The team. He used to.
Yes, Golden Crimson, you are correct. Badger is actually Smelly Badger. He just had a shower. And he's no longer smelly.
Oh, a slide! What a recovery there from Alco to slide around that corner. There he did. Right, yes, he did. So if you want to know, as we go here, he used to be manager of. I can't really. It doesn't say here. It looks like Austin Slavers.
Are you trying to say Oschersleben?
Ostersands. And there was,
Östersund. Yeah, okay.
yeah, and he used to be manager of them, and he got them to the highest ever point in their. I think it was Europa League ever. He got them to the best Europa League finish they had ever. So that was.
Yeah,
that
they
was,
played. They played Arsenal, didn't they?
Yeah, and they scored, and I think it was 1,500 fans went crazy. So good job. Really.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say though, like, it's not that surprising that they managed to score on home turf, since I think Arsenal is not used to playing in like minus 15 degrees. So they would have been probably a bit taken by the temperature.
Bad. Oh, I get it. James Killer has had a spin. Well, not a spin at all. Not a spin. It was a little twitch which made him go to a second down, but he's recovered on 4 corners here, and he's going to overtake.
Oh my god, that was close.
Savo. He's going to overtake DJ Savo. And thank you all for 100 comments. We've hit 100 comments already, and we're not even near the end of the race yet. And in a second, we'll get Fester's driver of the day as well.
Ooh, yeah. I like that. I get to decide.
Yes, but then we'll do 2 votes. We'll do a people's vote in the comments and a commentator's vote, which will be Feston's. There goes James, and he's through. That was a bit too hard, I would say. I think DJ Savo, JD Savo should have battled back as he's doing now, a bit more. But he's let James past, and James now can he get the 9
better
seconds?
exit? No, he cannot.
Can James get 9 seconds over the rest of the field as we have a spinner in sector 1, and that's DB. As DB now gets back going, he does, and he will be in a second.
Oh, there's contact!
He has.
A bit of contact between DB and JD Solo there, it looked like. Maybe it was lag, but...
No, it was. A little bit. I think it was contact. I just joined back as they were touching, so it may have been lag. Just like last night, it could have been lag like last night, so you never know. I raced last night in a race. I didn't finish too well last night. I've got to say I finished in 18th out of 20, but that doesn't matter really because I still finished. Well, technically didn't finish, but I don't need to know what happened. But anyway, basically, I saw we had a safety car right in my race. Now, give or take, by this point it was like 4 laps to go. The leader shouldn't have really defended much. The leader had a 3-second penalty. Second didn't, right? But second was lagging on my screen because this was like after the race. I watched the replay I recorded back. So I watched the replay back of the race because I could. Well, no, I crashed out. So just before that lap, so I was watching the race, and what happened was he was weaving in and out. The leader was. This is at Germany. He goes around the last corner, then puts the throttle down just as we go down the straight, and then just before the line, he weaves out of control. Second hits into the back of him. It looks like a my screen, but lags. So third goes into him because he then ghosts, and so does first. And then he spins, hits the wall, breaks his front wing, and then retires from the race because he's out of the way.
So a bit like JD Salvo in Spain, then.
Oh yeah, and no, this was like with 4 laps to go, and the leader was not happy. He came in the party chat speaking Finnish to us. I'm thinking, oh god, mate, please don't speak Finnish.
Oh.
He comes from Finland, by the way, if you didn't know. That kind of states the obvious. I don't know if it's Finnish they speak, but whatever they speak in Finland. So.
Yeah, they speak Finnish, yeah, or Swedish actually, but yeah.
Yeah. It was. But he spoke a little bit like that just so we didn't understand what he said. Then he spoke in a little bit of English, so. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, James is now only 8 seconds behind. He's put the gap down by 3/10. I don't think James has got enough to get the lead. So I think it will be for you guys, Lord JB, Badger, and DCG, your podium today. We don't know what order though. We do not know what order though. We still have 2 laps. JB somehow could spin, or somebody could spin. We don't know. But what can DJ Clarkson do?
Oh mate, you've jinxed it.
What can Clarkson do on Alco? Yes, I've jinxed it. I'll be back in a second.
We've had a comment saying, Fefster, you're gonna win tomorrow. I'm not sure if that's a statement or a question.
What?
Would like to know though. We've had a question saying, Fefster, you're gonna win tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's a question or a statement.
Anyway, yeah guys, so because we're now on 25, leave us in the comments your driver of the day. Can we get quite a few driver of the days in the comments now telling me who your driver of the day is? Fester, you can tell us yours now.
Ooh. At the beginning of the race I wanted to say Ghost Cam because he had such a great start, but he's gone and thrown it all away basically with a couple of spins. But you know, it has to be said, JB has done a great job here today. Led every lap basically. Or is in the virtual lead every lap.
Let me tell you.
Nonetheless.
Just quickly. So just to give you an idea, we have 6 for JD Sauer. He's up places. Same for Sonic Hawk and same for Ghost Cam. Up 6 places. Yes, I agree with you. JB will get our drive of the day from the chat then. From the commentary, I mean.
Yep, definitely.
As JB now exits the second to last corner. Around it now, and across the line he comes to start his last lap, and now Badger crosses the line. 6 seconds behind, but I do think Badger can close that gap down, but I don't think he'll win the race. As I'll be back literally in 2 seconds. As we have about 6 comments come through, we'll read out in a second with drivers of the day, they're thinking, and then we'll get an overall comment one as well.
I am wondering what James was thinking when he said Badger could close the gap, but you know.
As I go, by the way, you can watch JB's last lap.
I'll watch JB's last lap, yep. Coming through towards Cops for the final time. Oh, he has a nice line. Just running out of ERS. That's fine, it's the last lap, who cares? He has a lead of 6.3 seconds. Just to tell you though, I've just seen that Badger has a 5-second time penalty. So will he be able to keep P2? Yeah, looks like he will, yes. As JB comes through Stowe for the final time. Through the final chicane.
But here
around the final corner he goes to cross the line. P1 for Lord JB. Well done, mate. Well done.
podium of the year for JB. Well, not first podium, first place of the year for him, as we see now the rest. Back DCG cross now with his teammate right behind him. James now crossing the line, and so does Energy Dan. We don't know what the random bloke happened to him. He's out the race. JD Savo now crossing the line and completing a great finish for him. Alco now coming across to finish a great race for him, and DJ Clarkson right behind him. What a position that is. Well done to Cod Oliver. He gets a podium in this one. He gets a point, in this one. So on him, disappointment to Podge. He's last 1 point of the point runners, and that's going to be, he's going to kick himself for that. And then Sonic Hawk last but not least to come across the line with high grade B right behind him. But your winner today is Lord JB, and he fought an absolute brilliant race today. He did
a great race. Not a single mistake. Good strategy. Did what he had to do at the beginning there, pull the gap to the medium runners.
In the chat, let's have a look. Driver of the day, Lord JB. Festa driver of the day, says somebody else. Yes, I totally agree on that.
I don't know how I would become the driver of the day, but I'll take it.
Cod Oliver, somebody else says, gets driver of the day. Yes, for me, JB or DJ Savo. There's another lap. Lol. JB, don't bottle it, please. Well done, JB. Well done, buddy. 9th, I'm so happy. Yes, you are, Cod Oliver. Hello, mate. And yes, so in the chat, it is JB's driver of the day, and of course, Max just happened. We always got to say that just to be a bit funny. But it's JB who wins your chat driver of the day and the Combox driver of the day. So double driver of the day for JB, if he's listening. Very, very well done to JB. It's his first just if guys, you know when JB last won a race, then let us know, because I don't. But it was JB who won the race there in a time of 40 minutes 25 20 40 minutes 40 minutes 25 seconds .501 and a fastest lap of 1:31.151. Badger second. He was 11 seconds behind. DCG third. James Killer fourth. Fifth, JD Savo. Sixth, Broomy. Seventh, Alco. Ninth, DJ Clarkson. Cod Oliver. Festa. Podge.
Hang on.
Sonic Hawk and the Random Bloke and Energy Dan and Ghost Cam are your last ones there. Sorry about that. I don't know why I said your name. Do apologise. I was about to say something else. But yes, Festa, how do you sum up the race then, as I add the people to the party then?
Yeah, good race. A lot of battling. A lot of good racing.
I'll put it to unprivate now so we can get it in. There we go. So there we go. Yeah, what a race. In my eyes as well, a brilliant race there for everyone today. Out of 10, what would you give it? I know what I'll give it, but
yeah, go on.
For me, if you've got to be honest with you, it would be a 9 out of 10. Very good race. Got to be said.
Yeah, I'd say 8 out of 10.
Yeah, very good.
Because JB won.
And for that, Felix, I'm going to blame you.
Yeah. But anyway, they're in the party now. Do you want to take it over, Felix?
Yeah, shall we just wait 1 second to see if DCG decides to join as well? Or maybe he can't join for some reason, I don't know. I've sent him an invite. Let's just wait a couple of seconds.
Okay.
So we look at the beautiful Toro Rosso. Franz Tost will be happy today.
It's the Alpha Cherry, mate. Did you not hear?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, sorry. But it's still 2019 though, so. All right, I think we let's start with the man in P2. Mr. the Badger, the clean Badger, not the smelly one.
Yeah. One and the same, but even so.
How was that race for you?
Frustrating. I was so desperately trying to catch Jack. Well done, by the way, mate.
Last time I was interviewing you, mate.
Yeah, well done. All I can say to that is, me and Jack have been racing now for, it's been a couple of years, and that's probably the best race we've ever had. But I just couldn't catch him. I had a really good race. I had a strong race. I had a really good start. Managed to jump a couple of places on the first few corners. But then it was a case of trying to catch Jack, and he was gone. And I was maintaining the gap, but I couldn't close it. So, well done to Jack, and yeah. And also, I picked up a 5-second penalty in the going into the pits, which is really frustrating, which played on my mind for a little bit for a few laps afterwards, but put it to the back of my mind and tried to push. But I couldn't do anything about that. Lord JD.
I saw the penalty there at the end. I was a bit worried that you were going to lose P2, but I think you managed the gap well to the
I was watching
DCG in P3.
Yeah, I watched that. At one point it was 11 seconds. He got it down to 6 seconds, and I'd saved some ERS and some fuel, fortunately. So I was able to pull a little bit more of a gap, and I think it was just over 7 seconds. So I knew I was safe. I knew I wasn't catching Jack at all, but fair play to him. He deserves it. He's been going long enough, trying to get a win for long enough. I'm sure. Is that your first win, Jack? Or?
That was my first win and
Yes,
my
mate,
first
well
pole
done.
position. That was my first pole.
A double whammy. Yeah, well done, mate. Honestly, you deserve it. You've been at it for ages, so well done.
So you're looking forward to next race in Germany?
Yep.
I think it's Germany.
Yeah, Germany's a decent track for me. I do all right there. It's penalties. Everything's down to penalties there. You've got to be consistent, but you've got to watch for the penalties, especially that first corner.
Yeah, turn 1's really difficult. Easy to lose the back end.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, anything to add, James?
No, you've answered everything. I just think well done for coming second.
Cheers, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Did a great job to try and catch up with to Jack, but you couldn't.
I just couldn't close the gap, like I say. He had that track. So.
Yeah.
So we should as well.
Now we go to Jack, who finished in P1. Then well done. And from us here and from the chat as well, which I looked at, you got a driver there from both of us. So well done.
Thank you so much.
So
Yeah, you got the Fefster driver of the day, which is very prestigious.
Yeah, it's a moon driver of the day.
So how was it for you though?
It was good. I tell you what though, he may not have finished right next to me, but my God, did Gary keep me honest through that. Every sector, I was looking at his delta when he got closer, and it was, if he gained a tenth, I knew that if I tried to react to that gaining of a tenth, I would make him gain a second. It was he kept me going, and I would not have had anyone else back behind me because he knows, and he said it himself. We've raced together for God knows how long. We're two old guys that have raced way too long together, and it's taken me way too long to get up here because he's won before me.
Way too long. This was my first win as well at Silverstone as well, so except for I didn't do it by crossing the line first. I did it on penalties, but even so,
Still counts as a win.
Yes, it does.
JB, I have to tell you, this is really strange interviewing you.
Yeah, it's all being this side.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I like
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Yeah, well done to you. Very well raced. You looking forward to Germany? Just to ask you that question as well.
I'm looking forward to watching Germany because the deal was always I reserved in GP4 until Silverstone, and if I didn't win Silverstone, that was it. And the thing is, I was on course to win Silverstone in season 1, and then there was an accident. I did a virtual safety car, and I lost my wing, and then I had an later crash, and I lost my wing again, and I finished 5th. And that played on my mind all year. I was so annoyed at that. And then season 2, I was fast, I binned it. I've not had a good race at Silverstone at all. and it's my
You
second
have
home.
now. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I go there every week. I was there yesterday.
Yeah,
Unfair track knowledge.
yeah, probably, probably. You know,
That's what it
Yeah.
is. He walked the track yesterday, that's what it was.
I did not. It was raining.
oh yeah,
I was
Yeah,
wanting to
but-
go home.
yeah. It was pouring
You had
down
an
yesterday.
advantage in qualifying then.
I tell you what, that came up well out of left field. I don't know how I did that. I knew I was quick in the wet. I knew I was, but I thought
Yeah, you did
pole
very
was going to
good.
be a bit away. But I'm trying really hard not to swear. But no, yeah, that was good. That was a great lap as well. I don't know how much you saw of it. That was the best lap of my life.
We saw the start and the end of it, so
She's
I
here
just
with-
saw the
she's in
time
mic.
and I thought, how's he done that? No,
how did
really?
you? How did you?
That was the same reaction for us.
Yeah, it was.
Fair play to you, though.
You-
Like I say, he deserves this.
Yeah, were you expecting a win, or were you expecting like the podium today, or like? I mean,
I knew it'd be fast.
yeah,
I knew it'd be fast because I always am fast at Silverstone. But I'm always prone to accidents. In season 1, I straight lined Maggots and Beckett's because I had a bout of oversteer and just sent the earth. Season
I know
2,
what I was
I
relying on.
spanned. You saw it again. No, in season 2, I binned it. I actually span it for loop on lap 1 after getting hooked on Noak's car, and then I binned it at Luffield. And but yeah, this has been my white whale. This has been my Moby Dick, and I'm so glad to actually be bowing out of SFR. Finally, a race winner. And for God's sake, only at Silverstone. That's the only place I wanted to win on
So-
the whole calendar.
so is this
The
your
best
first?
track in the world.
So is this your first win ever in any SFR thing, or is this?
Yep. Well, I haven't won. I won a championship in the Classic Championship, but I never won a race.
Ah, okay.
That's why I'm so happy for him, because he deserves it so much, because he's done so much for this league.
Yeah.
You know, and to not
Do you-
actually have a win after all the races, you know what I mean? If anyone
Yeah.
deserves it, this man
Do you-
does. So fair.
coming into
That's
then.
why I'm happy from second.
If you're talking about this, then Jack, do you think you've got a good chance then in GP2, or?
Oh God, no. GP2 is an entirely different level of driving. They are monumentally quick. They're Formula One. I'm Formula 3. Honestly, I've got no chance of it. I haven't scored since Spain. So if I haven't been feeling well either. So if I come up to the race and I do race, all I want is points in GP2. That's all I want.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, well done for getting your first win there.
I actually got a friend in GP2, the run-up. Shout out to him. So I wish him good luck for Wednesday.
He's a lovely chap, and I want to. Yeah, also just to confirm, his hip. He went through a hip operation and missed last week.
He actually
So,
did. So the
I
fact
can't
that
wait
he's
to see
here
him back
lining
on
up,
track.
yeah, a big shout out to him. And also, just a running one, shout out to Woody. If anyone knows me, they'll know why.
I want to put a shout out to myself. Shout out to Danny, Mr. Stark. He helps me out. He's my best mate. Well, one of them. I have about 6.
All right, guys. I think we end it there.
Okay.
All right, then.
Well done
Thank-
to all the drivers. Well done to you guys for the podium. Well done to DCG for P3 as well.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, well done
Well
to
done,
everyone
Jack.
else for clean
Well done,
racing and making it a really, really interesting race. Because it was a very
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
fun race to watch from our
Brilliant
side.
race.
Okay.
Yeah, and as well, Festa, as well, Felix. I hope we can commentate again together soon.
Yeah, we probably will. I'm always here anyway, so
Yeah,
it's looking
I'll-
plausible.
Yeah, I'm here as well. So yeah, there we go then. That was GP4 here at Silverstone. We'll be back next week at Germany, and tomorrow night will be GP3 at Silverstone to see how they get on. So from all of us here, it is goodbye, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye bye.